I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from McDaddy.
Hey JK crew, so I've noticed that my boyfriend of 8 or 9 months has slowly let himself go. I'm scared his eating habits are becoming a health issue, and we're both still really young, and I don't want to be known as the couple that let themselves go at such an early age. His sisters also agree that he looked better when he tried to dress nicer. How can I help him dress nicer and get rid of his bad eating habits without coming off as a rude, nagging bitch?
Story of my life, I got so fat.
That's hard.
I actually feel like it's easier for girls to talk to guys about this than for guys to talk to girls.
I guess it depends on their history, yeah.
So one of my girlfriends told me one time that she was with her boyfriend for a couple years at this point, and he was like heavier set. Like, I'm not talking about just a few pounds, like he was pretty big, and he was constantly complaining about his weight to her. So I think his birthday or Christmas or just an event where you exchange gifts, that season came around. She gave him a membership to a gym, and he got fucking offended.
I would have been like, you're gonna get some dick tonight. If she did that for me, I would have been like,
yeah, if you're constantly complaining about it.
Yeah, but what do you do if your boyfriend's sensitive like that?
You slap him in the face and leave him.
Yeah, you break up with them.
That's true. Like, you should, that's why I said take history into account. Like, if they have a history of fluctuating weight problems, stuff like that, then be a little bit more sensitive. But it sounds like, and this happens to a lot of couples, when they get comfortable with each other, you just kind of let yourself go because you're like, you feel safe. You feel like I'm secure, like I have my lady and we're good, and so like I'm just gonna schlep it around in pajamas and wear elastic waistbands and eat whatever I want. Which sucks because in the long run it kind of ruins your sex life because
it does.
You're not attracted as much.
Yeah, exactly, and the person's not putting their best foot forward, and then it's
I know.
It's like they don't. It's like subconsciously they're saying they don't care what you think anymore.
Yeah.
When that's not true, but
not
like
true.
it's just it's a common habit that happens to people that have been in a relationship for a while. So I think just having, I don't know, I mean, you definitely need to talk to him, but having...
I think a good way to start it off is just to say, this is something that you like to do, and ask him to come along. So for example, like if she was like, hey, I want to play volleyball like Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the open court, can you come with me? I don't want to go by myself. Like as a boyfriend, I'll be, oh yeah, I'll come with you. And I think just by that, like you don't make what the actual issue is the issue. You make it something else, and they'll come with you, and you guys just start exercising, and now you build this habit, and now you guys are playing volleyball, or whether that's CrossFit, or going to the gym, or just taking a hike with the dogs or whatever. That will help slowly eliminate the issue. And also with the clothes, I feel like if you guys do enjoy going out and you're like, hey, can we make it more like a date night? Because we have that too. Like usually we're slobs in front of each other, but there are times where like, hey, this Saturday you want to go grab a dinner and a movie, and we'll be like, is it a date?
Yeah.
And even though we're getting dressed in the same room, staring at each other, we still like put on like better looking clothes, and we're like, oh cool, it's an actual date.
It's
and
so
we treat
important.
it differently.
Yeah. It's really important to do that, because especially when you start moving in with each other and you're seeing each other at their worst, having that date night, that like something to look forward to when you're like, presenting yourself for your partner again, is so like, it's so important, and that's like one of the first things that people let go when they get comfortable, and you really shouldn't.
Yeah, I think she knows this, but it's like, how does she present this to her dude?
I think that's the best solution, is basically don't present it, come up with a solution and just execute.
And ask them like, hey, I want to go hiking like 3 times a week. Can you come with me? And they just go do it together.
That's true. What if he's not open to it? What if he's like, nah, I'm cool, I don't like hiking?
Break up with them.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Because
No, that's a good point.
No, you gotta find an activity that's enjoyable by both people.
Yeah.
Well, what if his activity that he's super into is like playing games, like video games?
No, I'm talking about physical activity.
Or what if he's not an outdoor person?
You gotta find one physical activity that he enjoys. There's one physical activity that everyone might like.
Yeah. And you know what I did to like get my boyfriend to go on walks with me? This was true. I had read in a magazine that doing physical activity with someone increases your sex drive and the endorphins, and like there's a chemistry that happens when you're doing a physical activity that makes you want to have sex more.
That's how much you play basketball with me.
it was easier to get him to go do it.
I want you to fucking play volleyball with me so I can fuck your ass anyway. Yeah, so just do activities together. Don't make it about his belly.
No.
Make it about having fun together.
And order healthy food, maybe. You know, just like do little things that you can do and control.
Change your lifestyle and encourage him to follow with. Don't just throw it on him like, hey, you need to change.
Yeah, people don't like that.
Thank you for watching, guys. To stay updated on the latest episodes of Ask the Feels, don't forget to subscribe. And for the last video, click over here.
You already have an accent, fool!
You're
Scott, get away from me.
You're good.
Your accent alone is gonna attract so many people, especially females. As soon as you go, hi, my name's Luke. Sorry, I completely butchered that, but all girls are gonna be like, oh.
They're just gonna start dripping. Ah, making myself haunted.
Shit. Yeah, like every dude's gonna want to be your friend because they think you're James Bond. Every woman's gonna think that you're like this exotic